Joining me now to discuss these latest developments on Snowden and the NSA is Ari Ratner. Ari worked for the State Department under President Obama. He's also currently a principal at the Truman Project on National Security. Ari, welcome back to the show. What do you make of all of this, of Snowden's reappearance in Hong Kong, his newest interview with a different media outlet, and then these new claims about the United States hacking into Chinese and Hong Kong computers?
Well, it's certainly fascinating, and it raises a lot of questions. He's really sparked two major debates here. A debate about the policies he's raised. What is the right role of the American government? Are we doing things that are proper at home and abroad? And he's raised a big debate about himself and whether he's revealing these matters in a way that's legal, in a way that's effective, in a way that makes sense for the ends he says he wants, which is a broader debate. And certainly his comments today, particularly about the U.S.-China relationship, or in the context of the U.S.-China relationship, raise a lot of questions, particularly along his own role. And we'll see going forward what he has to reveal and what the extradition process may bring and what further information will come out from both ends, from him and from the U.S. government.
Well, let's step back a little bit. What about the way in which he is doing this, the manner that he's chosen to reveal information? What does that say about him? And what do you think we can expect more? You think we can expect more revelations from him?
It's certainly difficult to say. I mean, it appears he had access to quite a wide variety of information and seems to have taken a number of documents as well. So it's certainly possible he may have more information. Only time will tell, of course. But the manner in which he's revealing this, set aside from the policy, the manner in which he's revealing it certainly has raised questions, particularly in Washington, about his motivations, whether it's for personal celebrity, whether it's commitment to the issue, whether there may be people he worked with, and that's all going to have to be investigated very closely.
One of the big things that came out recently was his fight to stay in Hong Kong and his fight against the U.S. government. But really, the extradition, it's not up to him, is it?
No, not at all. I mean, it's curious, of course, that he would go to somewhere, Hong Kong, that has an extradition treaty with the United States. And it's clear that the United States government and Hong Kong's authorities have already been in discussion, at least to some extent, about this. So ultimately, that won't be up to him, though he may, through his legal means, be able to extend it for a while. But that's certainly a larger question than that he could decide himself.
I want to get your thoughts on the NSA chief testifying on Capitol Hill today. This seems to be an issue that is in some ways united both Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah, like a lot of issues, or at least certain curious issues in American politics, it's united those on the, I wanted to say far left, but those on the left and those on the right against those in the center. A lot of people on the right are very libertarian, concerned about a role of a strong central government, and a lot of people on the left are particularly concerned about civil liberties. And of course, what the NSA has been doing, both revealed by Snowden and sort of common knowledge, raises a lot of concerns for people on both sides of the American debate, whereas many people in the center, including the majority of Americans in public opinion polls, are very much swayed by the argument about security and that this plays an important role in the fight against terror. So you'll see a debate, much like the debate about China in this country, a debate where the ends are in conflict with the center.
All right, Ari Ratner, always appreciate your insight.
Pleasure.
Thanks for coming on the show this evening.